Lights, camera, and absolute prestige. The cinematic world is buzzing as the legendary Maggie Gyllenhaal has officially been named the jury president for the 83rd Venice International Film Festival. This powerhouse actor and filmmaker is set to take the helm and lead the main competition in what promises to be an unforgettable showcase of global talent.
Looking for a fast-charging, ultra-responsive stylus for your iPad? Meet the 2X Fast Charge Active Stylus Pen, designed for 2018 to 2025 Apple iPads. Take your creativity and productivity to the next level. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Fresh off the heels of directing the ambitious film The Bride, Maggie Gyllenhaal is trading the director's chair for the jury's table. She will be tasked with watching every film in the official selection and making the high-stakes decisions on who takes home the prestigious Golden Lion Award. This is a homecoming of sorts, as Maggie Gyllenhaal previously made waves at Venice in 2021 with her acclaimed directorial debut The Lost Daughter, which took home the Best Screenplay prize. Festival director Alberto Barbera has praised her as an authoritative and independent voice, perfectly suited to guide the jury through this year's artistic landscape. As we gear up for the festival running from September 2 to 12, we will be tracking all the upcoming announcements regarding the rest of the jury and the official lineup. Do not miss a single update on this star-studded event, so make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell for all the latest news. Ever wondered who gets to decide which films take home the biggest prizes at the world's oldest film festival? Well, the throne has been claimed. Maggie Gyllenhaal, a powerhouse both in front of and behind the camera, has just been tapped to preside over the main competition jury at the 83rd Venice International Film Festival. It is a massive move for the festival, and frankly, a brilliant one. Gyllenhaal is no stranger to the Lido, of course. Back in 2021, she made waves with her directorial debut, The Lost Daughter. That film didn't just screen there, it dominated, walking away with the Screenplay Award and proving that her vision is as sharp as her acting. Now, fresh off the momentum of her latest project, The Bride, she is stepping into the juror-in-chief role to help shape the landscape of this year's cinematic conversation. It makes you wonder, with her unique sensibility for character-driven drama, what kind of movies will she champion this time around? Only time will tell. If you are as excited as I am to see which films stand out this season, make sure to hit that subscribe button and stay tuned for more festival updates. Who knows? Maybe the next big masterpiece is just around the corner, waiting for Maggie's stamp of approval. Ever wondered who gets the final say on the most prestigious prizes in cinema? Well, the Venice Film Festival has officially tapped Maggie Gyllenhaal to lead the charge as jury president for 2026. This is a massive move for the festival, placing an actress-turned-director at the helm to decide which film takes home the coveted Golden Lion. It is a prestigious list to join, following in the footsteps of legends like Cate Blanchett, Bong Joon-ho, and Damien Chazelle. Gyllenhaal isn't just showing up for the photo op, though. She has described her approach as one of curiosity and admiration rather than cold judgment, which is exactly the kind of nuance you want from someone choosing the year's best art. There is a deep history here. Maggie actually premiered her directorial debut, The Lost Daughter, in Venice back in 2021, and she walked away with the Best Screenplay Award. Festival director Alberto Barbera praised her evolution, highlighting her dual identity as both a brilliant performer and an intellectual, visceral filmmaker. He is clearly banking on her to bring an independent, authentic passion to the jury. However, the timing is interesting. This announcement comes fresh off the release of her second film, The Bride, which hit theaters in March but faced a rocky road with both critics and the box office. Some might see the appointment as a vote of confidence after a tough theatrical run, proving that Venice values her artistic voice above the raw numbers. With the official competition lineup dropping on July 23rd, the anticipation is already building for the 83rd edition of the festival, which runs from September 2nd to the 12th. We are still waiting to see who will be sitting alongside her on the jury panel, but one thing is certain. The conversation in those deliberation rooms is about to get very interesting. What do you think? Can her unique perspective help revitalize the prestige of this year's winner? Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more deep dives into the world of film. In the end, it is the filmmaker's eye that truly shapes our collective cinematic experience. Ever wonder who gets to decide which films go down in history? Well, the Venice Film Festival has just pulled back the curtain on its biggest decision yet. Maggie Gyllenhaal, the powerhouse actor, director, and screenwriter, is officially stepping up to lead the main competition jury for this year's festival. Coming this September, Gyllenhaal will be at the helm of the most prestigious cinematic stage in the world, and honestly, it's a perfect match. If you know Gyllenhaal's work, you know she isn't one for the ordinary. From her gritty, unforgettable roles in The Dark Knight and Crazy Heart to her brilliant transition behind the camera with The Lost Daughter, she has always championed the kind of raw, complex storytelling that Venice lives for. In her own words, she isn't there to judge in the traditional sense, but to lead with curiosity and genuine admiration. That shift in perspective is exactly what the industry needs right now. Alberto Barbara, the festival's director, summed it up best. She's an independent, authoritative voice who truly gets the beating heart of art house cinema. As she prepares to lead a panel of 7 international heavyweights, the stakes are massive. They'll be tasked with awarding the coveted Golden Lion and deciding the fate of the year's most anticipated films. It's a huge responsibility, but if anyone can navigate the nuance of modern filmmaking, it's Maggie. What do you think of this choice? Does Gyllenhaal's track record make you more excited for this year's festival lineup? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, hit that subscribe button for more updates on the world of film, and remember, sometimes the most powerful stories are the ones that force us to look a little closer. From the red carpet to the director's chair, Maggie Gyllenhaal is about to take on one of the most prestigious roles in global cinema. Venice just dropped the bombshell news that she will be presiding over the main competition jury for the 83rd Venice International Film Festival in 2026. This isn't just another industry appointment. It's a massive nod to her evolution from a powerhouse actress into a visionary filmmaker. If you remember, Gyllenhaal's journey with Venice kicked off back in 2021 when her directorial debut, The Lost Daughter, stunned the Lido. That film didn't just play. It walked away with the festival's Screenplay Award, proving she had a unique voice that the cinematic world was desperate to hear. Festival director Alberto Barbara didn't mince words, describing her trajectory as an artistic path defined by intelligence and courage. By choosing her, the festival is signaling a shift toward bold, independent storytelling. As the head of the jury, Gyllenhaal will hold the keys to the kingdom, tasked with guiding a team of international experts to decide who takes home the coveted Golden Lion. It is a tall order, especially considering she'll be stepping into shoes previously worn by greats like Alexander Payne. But she seems ready for the challenge. She's already noted that she's approaching this not as a cold judge, but with curiosity and genuine admiration for the art form. With her recent project, The Bride, making waves, it's clear she's in the thick of the industry's creative pulse. As we wait for the lineup announcement in July 2026, one thing is certain. Venice is looking for a fresh perspective, and Maggie Gyllenhaal is exactly the person to provide it. What do you think about her leading the jury? Could we be looking at a record-breaking year for indie cinema? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button for all the latest festival updates. At the end of the day, cinema is a dialogue, and I can't wait to see what conversation she starts on the Lido.